Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Saturday morning, and today is a work day, but it's a nice work day. I'm just brushing my teeth. This is the Native Fluoride Anti-Cavity Toothpaste. The issue is I may have a cavity, but it's not because of the toothpaste. So today is basically like a work Saturday. I am gonna be going to a cafe to write. So I don't know if you guys know, but I'm working on a book. I'm working on a little something, writing something for you guys. It's not just any book, but I will, as you know, time gets a little closer to the launch, I'll share more about like what it actually is. But yeah, I'm writing a little book for you guys, and I'm so excited. Right now I am in the trenches of literally writing, and woo, you know, it's so interesting because I have been putting this off for so long. I started working on this thing last February. Well, I got the idea last February, and since then it's been one thing or another to try and, like, you know, find the right people to be involved and what to write about and what to include in it, because it's changed so much over time. But now, you know, I know the direction that it's going in, so I'm just writing and writing and writing right now. It's something that I know God has given me to do. I know it's not a me thing, because if it was a me thing, I would have been put just some now just to make the money. But I know it's not a money grab. Money grabs come out in 2 seconds. This has been in the works for going on 2 years now, but it's stretching me, it's building my capacity, it's really forcing me to be disciplined, and it's teaching me so much along the way. I love writing. I don't know if you guys know, like I'm a journaler, like I'm a big journaler. I have been journaling since I was 11 years old. Don't ask me how I got the idea. I feel like there's so much power in writing. I've never written something like outside of for myself. This process and journey has been interesting, but it's definitely teaching me and it's stretching me. But I know that this is what I need to do. So I'm gonna head to the cafe today just to get out my house and get into writing mode and just write all day. And yeah, that's pretty much my plan for today. I try not to overload my days with like, I have to do this and this and this and this, because I can end up saying like, I wanna do a bunch of stuff and then end up really doing nothing. Instead of just focusing on the one thing that is really important. And this is really important because the timeline is kind of tight. So yeah. One thing about the Tula sunscreen, it's gonna have you shining. I wish it was a higher SPF though. It's only SPF 30, and sometimes I feel like it burns. Guys, do you wanna see like my daily wellness routine board? So this is like my little daily wellness routine that I am trying my hardest to keep to in some capacity. So every day from around 6 to 10:30. 10:30 is when I start my work day. This is basically what I do to replenish, refill myself, you know, spend time with the Lord, move my body, because at this point it's become a non-negotiable. And I say it's a non-negotiable because it's not even that like, oh, you need to move to lose weight. No, like I literally feel better every time I move. And instead of like saying I have to work out, I have things like walk, stretch, just make sure I'm moving each day. Last week I did pretty good. I moved my body about 4 or 5 times that week. One of them was just a walk, like a 30-minute walk, and then the other days were the gym. But I was just like, okay, this is cute, this is cute. There's that, and then my work block, 10:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I am trying to like just have hard stops in my days so that I'm not working anymore. And then I have my free evening where I can, you know, hang out with friends, relax, clean, read, eat, cook. Yeah, and then I have my nighttime routine of like my skincare and brushing my teeth. That's my daily wellness routine. I'm finding actually kind of works for me. I'm testing it out right now. Over the last year, that's kind of generally what I've always done and what has kind of worked. Let me drink some water. All right, off we go. I think I'm good. Last we spoke, I was at church Friday till today's the next day. Church was so good, but I was so tired. I was so tired. But, you know, we made it through. Honestly, I'm still tired right now, but I'm gonna just drink some coffee. I'll get food at the cafe. I'm tired, but this is why I like leaving my house for things like this, because if I stayed home right now, I would just stay in bed, you know, because the bed is right there. Nobody's here to be like, no, girl, don't do it. No, you know what I mean? But if I'm at a cafe, I'm already up. And I also see other people, so it just like pushes me to do more. That's my reasoning behind leaving my house this morning. This beautiful Saturday morning, that just sounds so good to just stay inside. Got my blue light glasses. Okay, there we go. We're done. This is what I'm giving the girls this beautiful Saturday morning. See you guys at the cafe. Later. That was a fail. I got to the cafe. It was packed, but I was, you know, so then I drove away because I was like, I don't want to go in there. But then I was like, you know what? Just go. So I found a parking spot. Got in there. Found a spot to sit down. So I was like, okay, cool. We can make this work. Ordered some food. And then opened my laptop. Opened my laptop only to realize they don't have Wi-Fi there. How are you a cafe and you don't have Wi-Fi? And then I got my food. But as I was waiting for my food, this is the thing of like being a child of God and trying to live for Christ. Your eyes are open to so many things. As I'm standing there just waiting for the food, they hadn't called me up, but I don't know, something just told me to go stand and wait. So I was waiting and I was just looking around the cafe. All I see is like a sign, and it's just like something about like, it's time for the witch to do. It was like a sign, you know, and to just any random, you know, just to anyone, you'll see that and you'll be like, oh, okay. But when I saw it, I was like, okay. I knew that there was a reason why I saw it. And then I just was looking around a little bit more, and I look up and I just see this goat head with like a horn thing like this. And I'm like, oh my God, the Lord is speaking to me. And I knew immediately, oh, I can't eat this food. I can't eat from this place. And I don't want to get like super highly spiritual on here because I just, you know, I don't like to share things that maybe you may not be convicted about, or just like, I don't know, I don't like to share things that maybe I'm not commissioned to share just yet. But what I'll just say is basically like, I'm learning, or at least I'm in the season of my walk where I'm learning that it's more than just reading your Bible and, or when I say it's more than, I mean following Christ, Jesus Christ, and living for him is more than just reading your Bible and like not sinning or trying not to sin. Like there's so many things your eyes get open to, you know. And then the food came out and I was like, I can't eat it. And I'm really proud of myself. I actually threw it out. I threw it out because, yeah, there's like a real enemy out there. And he is trying any way possible to open doors and gates. And I'm not saying this cafe is inherently evil. A lot of times people, you know, what we're doing in the world, we don't even realize what we're doing. Especially when your spiritual eyes are not open. You just don't know what you're doing. Nothing wrong with the cafe, but I just knew like something, I can't eat from here. But yeah, now I'm back home. You know, I could go to the other cafe near me, but I don't even want to go no more. All of that helped me to get outside, jumpstart my day, right? Just get outside. Because once I'm outside and I feel the air and I see people, it's like I connect to the fact that, okay, I have things to do. For me, like when I'm just home all day, start my day at home, stay home, it's just, I'm in my own bubble and I can easily just be like, just go out and watch YouTube and go call it a day. But because I was in the mindset of I'm gonna get stuff done and I was outside and I tried, now, you know, being outside and coming back, now I actually feel comfortable. Like I feel comfortable in this space, which is my space. I don't feel familiar. I think that's what it is, familiarity. Sometimes you get familiar with your space and then you don't even like do what you're supposed to do. Anyway, all I had to say, I'm back home and I'm finna do the work at home. Okay, so I ordered Instacart. So they just came in. So I'm just gonna put some stuff away. If y'all don't know about seaweed chips, get into them. Like if you're a snacker, you just like need, you know, just something to munch on. Seaweed chips are the best thing to ever be invented. They're very low calorie. One packet is 30 calories, like that's nothing. And now to be fair, I've been eating like 6 of them. But even with 6 of them, to me, that's a lot of volume of food. But okay, 6 times 3 is what? 18, 180. Woo, Lord. I love the teriyaki flavor. And it's like, for me, I can eat so many of these, 6 packets, 180 calories. If you have a handful of chips like Doritos or something, you're eating 300 calories flat. Talk less of a whole big bag. You're done. This, for me, is like my chips, and they taste so good. There's such minimal calories. Now, you do have to be careful. The sodium is not crazy high. Let me see. Sodium is 50 milligrams per packet. Not crazy, but you know, you just want to be careful. So I bought a bunch, and I mean a bunch. And I play with y'all, okay? Stay strapped. So this is some of my favorite snacks. Re-upped on some almond milk. I also really like oats and honey granola. And then I got some smoked salmon, baby. I am a smoked salmon type of girl, okay? And I also have dairy-free, not dairy-free, lactose-free cream cheese, because I'm lactose intolerant, but I love cream cheese. Like, I love like a bagel with smoked salmon and cream cheese. But I can't really be eating cream cheese like that because of the lactose. But this is a really great option. It actually tastes just like cream cheese. There's just no lactose in it. So I really like this. And y'all, I just found out, like, if you fry smoked salmon, it tastes like bacon bits. I've been doing that with like, I'll fry some eggs, fry some smoked salmon, and it tastes like I'm eating a bacon, egg, and cheese. I just add some ketchup on it. So yeah, I'm obviously trying to get back to just eating more intuitively, eating things that are nutritious for my body, but I'm not like starving myself. I'm not depriving myself. I'm gonna still have a donut every once in a while because I don't believe in depriving myself. But I do find that the more I eat more nutritious foods and foods that I actually enjoy, and just stock up my house with foods that are good for me, nutritious, and also delicious, I'm less likely to like binge on sugary foods, because that's what I noticed with me. Like, what happens is when I'm just hungry or I'm bored, I will go towards sugary foods because I think it's gonna do something for me. But if I'm full and I'm eating nutritious food all day long and I'm actually satisfied, it's very rare that I'm actually gonna binge on sugary foods. Also, another thing that I noticed, this is why I go out, this is why I left my house to go to like the cafe or something. When I'm busy, right, when I'm around others, socializing, it makes me less likely to binge on food. I noticed that I binge on food when I'm alone for long periods of time, because I'm trying to fill time. That's what's happening. We thank God for a bread. This is Sara Lee Delightful bread, y'all. Each slice of bread is 45 calories. No, yeah, each slice of bread is 45 calories. So it's a low calorie bread, but it tastes like bread. I'm learning so much. I mean, this is the beauty of like being on a wellness journey for the last 2 or 3 years at this point. You just learn over time certain things. So like, personally, for me, I'm not cutting out bread in my life. Like I said, I don't believe in depriving myself, and I haven't had to deprive myself in the past to lose weight. You don't have to deprive yourself. You just have to eat smart. So yeah, this is the bread that I use, and it's really been helping me, because other breads are like 120 calories per slice. That doesn't mean, you could get like half of that. Makes sense. Had to restock on some bananas. Yeah, I know I love a banana for a pre-workout. Got some grapes, something to snack on. Why did they get me this? I hope they didn't charge me for this. Look at what they put in here. This is not mine, but this is baby food, and I love baby food. I literally love baby food. That's crazy. This is cereal for babies. It's just oatmeal, but powdered. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna try it. I'm just trying to make sure everything looks good. Oh wow. I'm actually gonna try this. I love baby food, y'all. I'm such a weirdo. I literally love baby food. Why did he only get me 1 lime? I thought I asked for 2. I definitely asked for 2. I'm finna go back on that app. Let me go and get my phone out. I'm gonna get 67 cents refunded. Yes, because that 67 cents is gonna take me far. Yeah, that's pretty much my haul. That's my haul for the day. And then I got 4 water bottles because I love water. I think the key to having a lifestyle change, losing weight, and just eating more healthy, the key is to find things that you genuinely love and be connected to. I love water. It's not about getting a gallon in a day. I'm gonna get a gallon in a day because I love water. Yeah, but I don't usually get like a gallon in. I usually get maybe like half a gallon in. But I'm trying to like, when I have a gallon in front of me, I'm more likely to just drink more water because I'm looking at the thing and I want to finish it. Honestly, just enjoy drinking water. I genuinely don't understand how people don't like drinking water. I love it. I was excited. So I made me a little lox sandwich. This is the smoked salmon with cream cheese. So good. I have a very interesting taste palette. I actually like a lot of things. I'm not like a very picky eater. I don't know why I like this so much, but I do. Absolutely yum. I don't know why I just didn't get a plate. I really just refused to get a plate. Chronicles of being a single woman at home. It's actually 1:18 now. For the last 45 minutes, I actually decided to worship. What I'm finding with this writing process is I can't do it on my own. Without the Spirit of God, without God, I actually cannot do this thing. And there have been multiple moments where I've tried to write and I just keep hitting these blocks. And when I look back at it, I'm like, oh wow, I did not invite the Spirit of God to do this. So I'm doing this in my own flesh. I'm doing this in my own strength. And it doesn't work. Mini testimony, that's basically why I gave my life to Christ. Because I started realizing I can't do this thing called life on my own. I have tried. And I just kept hitting a wall. So yeah, as I was about to start writing, I remembered like, oh wow, I have not like prayed, I haven't worshiped, I haven't invited God into this so that he can take over it, so that he's the one really doing this and giving me the strength and the backing to write. So that's what I did, and it actually really helped. It really helped. You know, now I don't feel anxious, I feel excited, and I know that he's the one actually doing this and not me. So yeah, I just want to say that for anyone out there, maybe just, you know, just a reminder to invite God into what you're doing. Let him take the ship. You're just a vessel. So all right, I'm finna write for real now. Bye. So I wrote for about 2-3 hours. It's time for a break. I'm gonna watch some TV. There's this testimony video that one of my mentors sent to me and she told me to watch it, so I want to watch it. I love watching testimony videos because it encourages me to, you know, when I post my own testimony, yeah, which is coming soon. I just letting my testimony marinate a little bit and just timing. But I just love seeing how God moves in other people's lives. Like, it's so fun to just watch. I'd be like, wow, that's so crazy. Like, just seeing what God has pulled certain people out of, I'm like, that could really only be God. Oh, this is 51 minutes. Okay, we got a movie. So I'm gonna watch this, and honestly, I'm gonna just chill for the rest of the evening. Probably wash some clothes if I make it up there. I could probably write some more. It's still early. We'll see. If I look gray or casty, it's because of the sunscreen, okay? Welcome back. Currently making some breakfast, so trying to multitask here, but I just came back from the gym. I didn't record it because I didn't bring my camera, but I'm very proud of myself, y'all. I feel like I'm in a groove of life, sticking to my wellness routine and like going to the gym, working out, eating 3 square meals a day, even though I didn't eat 3 meals yesterday, but it's okay. But yeah, I feel like I'm in a groove, and that tends to always happen, you know, when you kind of like maybe don't move your body as much, and then you start moving again, and you kind of get through that hurdle of that first week or two of it sucks, and then it's like, actually I really like this. But yeah, so I'm making some breakfast. I'm making a fried egg and some fried smoked salmon because it tastes like bacon bits, y'all. Like, I need to make my green juice, but I haven't showered yet, and I need to shower. Ooh.
You wouldn't make that call now, so still on line.
Okay.
Put your number on mute so it don't make noise. Okay.
Alright, y'all, so there's this house down the street that like is on sale, and I've been saying that I really want to, like, you know, get some property. I was scared to call. But then I actually... Hello. Good morning. Hi, how are you? so I don't know if you guys heard earlier, but I saw a house near where I stay that was like on sale, and I wanted my dad to like call and ask about the pricing. So anyway, they said it was $1.5 million for a 2-family home. Out my price range, sorry, I can't do it. I'm at the space now where I wanna like look into getting some property, but it has to make sense, you know? And my dad was just telling me, like, if you're gonna invest in a property and start your real estate journey, like, make sure it's something that you can afford. And you know, in New York, like, it's a tenant's market. So like, if a tenant just doesn't pay their rent, it'll take a long time before the state can put them out. They don't just allow you to kick tenants out and stuff. So he was just like, basically like, make sure it's something like you could really afford. Girl, that place is too much. I'm happy he called and found out the price, just so it gives me an idea of like what the market is even looking like. $1.5 million for a 2-family home is actually outrageous. That's crazy. I'm about to shower. My hair is officially itching. I want to say, I don't know how long it's been since I washed it. I feel like it's been like a week or 2, maybe 2, because the way it's itching, it feels like I haven't washed it in a while. No, I washed it last week. Whatever. Yeah, I'm about to wash my hair, shower, and then we write. We are back to writing. I have to finish chapter 2 today. Like, I actually have to finish chapter 2. Nothing like washing your hair. All right, I'm doing my skincare really quickly. This is a new product I'm using. This is the Melaskin Reset Biomimetic Essence. I don't know, I woke up one morning and I was like, I need an essence on my skin. I need something like a toner or something. So I've been using it and I like it. I have no complaints. I have The Ordinary niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. So I've noticed that my skin reacts to niacinamide if the like concentration is too high. So 10% is, I definitely know, too high. And I think I've heard that like you don't need more than 5% of niacinamide. So what I'm gonna do is 2 drops, and then I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna put some water in it to just like dilute it down. I'm not willing to have my face break out for a product, and this is the beauty of knowing your skin. So the reason why I'm using it is because niacinamide is actually really helps my skin. I noticed that like the tone and texture of my skin always looks better when I use niacinamide. It has to be a low concentration of like niacinamide, or else I'm gonna get like little bumps all over. So I haven't broken out since doing this method. To be fair, I didn't try just using the serum on its own because I'm just too scared to even like risk it. I'm just gonna use the Sephora Nourishing Moisturizer. I really like Sephora collection products. Their skincare and their makeup is really good and it's pretty affordable. Like, actually affordable. I'm actually quite surprised. They really, I believe I don't know if they've merged, but it's Sephora collection. Like, it's the actual Sephora brand makeup and skincare line. And yeah, I really like it. And they're fragrance free, so it doesn't irritate my skin. Okay, then I'm just gonna use Tula sunscreen. This is SPF 30. It's so weird because I don't usually vlog this often, but I feel like vlogging is kind of fun. Like, I kind of get the reason why people do it, because you know, I'll be spending quite a bit of time at home. Y'all should know this by now. And vlogging makes it feel like I'm not so alone. This sounds ridiculous, but I'm pretty sure all the vloggers feel this way, you know? it's fun. Like, this is something I just would have been doing on my own, but now it's like I get to, you get what I mean? Sorry, I think I'm British sometimes. Do you see that glow? Yeah. This is my issue with this sunscreen. I'm finishing it because I have so much, but something about it burns. And I thought I was bugging, but it just happened again. And it's always when I put on the sunscreen. So that lets me know that, I don't know if it's the chemical in it or what, but the glow is impeccable. That's for sure. All right, so the hair is washed. This is what the twists are looking like. Some of them have like unraveled a little bit, but I feel like it gives texture. I think it's been about 3 to 4 weeks now, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm like, yo, is this hair locking? I want to keep it in forever, but I don't want my hair to be locked. But I'm just like, dang, I kind of don't feel like taking these down. I don't, but I know soon I'm gonna have to take them down, at least in the next 2 weeks. And yeah, I've got some new growth coming in. No, these are honestly the best thing. Like, this is the best thing ever. I really want to try and use less oil in my hair, but I don't have, like, I feel like I don't have any products that have little oil in it. Like, this has, the second ingredient in this is coconut oil. Okay, what's in this? This is the detangling spray, water, methicone, hydrogenated castor oil. I don't know. I don't know if I can get away with not using oil. I have like no products that don't have oil in it. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna use it. Like, y'all saw how hard I looked for product. All right, so I'm just gonna use about this much. Oh, I just love the ease of these. Like, I really feel like my hair is really about to grow. Not even grow, it's just retain length. Because my hair grows, it just doesn't retain length because I'm always cutting it. But it's because, like, if I feel even the slightest bit of like crazy ends, I just cut them off because it bugs me out. Like, I cannot stand the feeling. I've always been this way, but I'd rather have like healthy hair than just long and stringy, straggly hair. But I do want my hair to grow a little bit more. Like, I want this, like, I want to be able to wear this style, and this hair is doubled in length to like here. You know what I'm saying? Like here, this goes to here, which actually would mean my hair is really long because this is also, it's shrunken kind of. Honestly, the style has really grown on me. Even the length of it has grown on me. And I get quite a bit of compliments. Like, a lot of people compliment my hair like this. And I like it too. It's so easy. I told myself that I would be wearing wigs under these, but I have not even like been able to bring myself to put on a wig on top of this at this point. I wore a wig once, and then since then I've just been wearing my own hair out. I think I'm just gonna blow dry a little because I don't know if I'm gonna make it to a cafe again or if I'm just gonna sit down here and work, but I don't want my hair to be wet. Could y'all say hi to my vlog?
No.
Hey girl. Y'all, I am in the thick of writing. First off, I got these blue light glasses. Aren't they so cute? They're from Amazon. Everything I get is from Amazon these days. Because I spend so much time looking at the screen, it's like, I really do need these blue light glasses. Yeah, I've been in the thick of writing. And the thing about writing is like, I don't know what it is. I feel like it takes me so long to get in the groove of writing. Cause it's what? It's basically 8 p.m. now. It's 7:53 p.m. And I started writing around 1, but I didn't really like get into it because I had a meeting by 2. And then 2:15. I feel like I really started writing around like 3:30. So from 1 to 4, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does it take me 3 hours to get into a groove? And now like I'm really in a groove. You know what I'm saying? I have class essentially because my church we're doing like they're doing like a new converts class. So anyone that like either joined the faith newly or joined the church recently, you have to take this class in order to become a member. So yeah, so I have that at 9. So I want to try and write for 1 more hour and really just like focus, because then I have that class, and then after the class, then I'm going to keep on writing, because I need to finish this chapter today so that tomorrow I can spend really like editing. Yeah, and editing, because this needs to be done by tomorrow night. But I feel like tomorrow's a pretty packed day. I have a few meetings. I have an audition tomorrow. So remember the audition I said I had for the praise and worship team? It's fine. It's tomorrow by 7. But I have to like drive there. So that's another 2. Yo, I don't have time tomorrow. Yo, I actually do not have time tomorrow. What in the world? Tomorrow's gonna be a long night. I may need to cancel a few meetings. Things like this always make me like regret not like spending more time writing before. Remember Saturday? Saturday I had all day and I just sat there and did 2 hours of writing and then ended. Imagine. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. But this is essentially what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the night. I'm gonna just end the vlog here, because all you're gonna do is watch me write till that kingdom come.